A chicken claw starved for 3 days, now greedily slurping up the surrounding red wine. In a matter of seconds, the wine is completely diluted by the claw. After drinking the wine, the claw magically sprouts an extra finger out of nowhere. Jack cautiously reaches out to touch it, and to his surprise, the claw gently grasps his hand, as if thanking him for its rebirth. But wait, it gets even weirder. The next day, the claw has grown into a full-fledged arm. Jack is absolutely stunned, equal parts curious and terrified. He places the arm in the fridge and locks it up tight. But as he's sipping his coffee, a loud crash emanates from the fridge. Jack rushes over to investigate, only to find the lock broken in half and the arm nowhere to be seen. Fast forward to the dead of night, and Jack is jolted awake by another loud noise. He tiptoes into the living room to check it out, and the sound comes again from the very fridge where he had locked up the arm. Jack opens the fridge door and is greeted by a horrifying sight. The arm has returned, but now it's grown into a full-sized person, clutching a tuft of a woman's hair. Minutes later, the cops show up at his door with news of his ex-wife's death. It instantly clicks for Jack, the hair belongs to her. To avoid suspicion, he puts on a show of grief, but truth be told, he's not torn up about it at all. His ex had a history of sneaking around behind his back in their blended family. Just as Jack is secretly rejoicing, the door behind him creaks open and a monster enters the room. Jack musters up the courage to turn around, only to be scared witless, falling flat on his butt. But to his surprise, the monster seems quite fond of him. Jack names him Bob. Bob is a gentle soul, spending most of his days either napping in the fridge or lounging on the couch, munching popcorn and watching soap operas. Life is pretty cushy. But one day, Jack gets a phone call that makes his blood boil. It's yet another debt collector, the kind of call he gets multiple times a day. Even with his patience, Jack can't take it anymore. Bob, sprawled on the couch, happens to witness this outburst. The next day, Jack finds a bag of ground meat in his fridge. Bob nods, admitting it was his doing. From that day on, anyone who upsets Jack disappears from the face of the earth the following day. As time goes on, Bob even sprouts wings, flying around the world to eliminate those who cross Jack. So, if you had a Bob of your own, what would you have him do for you?